Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we have a fire and water Pokemon team. Just gonna explain my Pokemon real quick. Volcanion, he was just a fire water Pokemon. Gyarados was also like another fire water Pokemon. He was, shiny. He kind of looked like he could be fire, right, instead of water. So we had him with the Fire Blast choice specs. We had the Soul Rock as the fire. Armaldo was the water. And they were both like rock though, so that kind of was like, I thought, interesting pair, if that makes sense. Gyarados and Volcanion was like a pair. And then Flareon and Blastoise were both just like basic, literally water fire Pokemon. And I just had a Flareon shiny, and I thought this set was kind of interesting. It had like the I'll show you guys. And then Blastoise with the Salt Vest, and yeah, just a special attacker. And so yeah. Okay, and then just starting here, I didn't really showcase the beginning part, but they led off with the Rotom, and I'll explain, all the Pokemon. We'll see them. I led in with my Blastoise. I thought I was kind of fine because I had the Salt Vest, and I was pretty bulky. But what happened is I just went for the Aura Sphere because it was my only effective move. It wasn't doing that much damage. I decided to go for again. They went for a Thunder Wave initially. So yeah, that's what happened at the beginning. And then I went for another Aura Sphere. It's super wrecked on the Blissey, but Blissey is special defensive, obviously, and I'm not going to be able to really touch it. So I thought, okay, I really need to send in something else. I thought maybe Flareon would be a good pick with the Flare Blitz. I thought even if it went for whatever mover now, maybe if I had Toxic, it doesn't know if I have Guts, that was just kind of was my thing. And then for a Tri-Attack, I was hoping to get like Paralyzed or something, that way I would have Guts. But anyways, I was thinking they're going to switch out, so I just went for a Workup because I want to raise my special attack and attack. And even then, I kind of thought, ooh, I don't know if I would be able to kill the Blissey in one shot. Knock it out. Dang, I don't have to use the K word. Anyways, so yeah, they switched out like I thought. They sent in the Drizzle Pelipper. Sorry if it got cut there. What happened is they just went for I think water move. I went for a Hyper Voice, which I did like half damage or close to half damage. You can see right there. Yeah, on eBay. LOL. Anyways, so I thought this was a good time to send in my Armaldo. It had Swift Swim ability. Just going for a Meteor Beam to raise my special attack. Very good, and it was gonna definitely knock out the Pelipper in one hit. I could have gone for the Ancient Power. One sec. Yeah, the Ancient Power, but I just thought it might be better just to go for the Meteor Beam in case something came out. So yeah, the skip part here. What happened is they sent in the this thing. I went for, I think it was like an Ancient Power or something, just with stab damage, hoping for like an increase in stats. But what happened is they went for Sword Stance. So what happened is I switched in my Gyarados, and it did some pretty good damage. Now I'm on yellow health, and so yeah, they had the leftovers also. So what happened is I decided to G-Max Dynamax, because I wanted to knock that thing out in one shot. They got a critical hit, so I was thinking if I Dynamax, I could live another attack. But so they send in the Rotom, and I go for the Airstream, which doesn't do that much damage on the Rotom, unfortunately. But I do get a speed boost, which is very good. But I don't really have anything against this. I have Max Darkness, which is my best bet. Let's see. Yeah. But I actually didn't get the kill. They lived on like I think almost like 1 health. They got the Volt Switch off, and so now they're going for the Torkoal, and that's what happened there. My Gyarados had fainted now. So yeah, now with the Torkoal. So here I was thinking, okay, well, I have Soul Rock, which is super effective with the Stone Edge. So here I thought, okay, I don't know what they're gonna do or what kind of Torkoal this is. I'm not really familiar myself with Torkoal, how, what they run. I know they have yawn a lot of times, which is pretty annoying. Anyways, so I decided to go for a speed boost just to raise my speed. They go for yawn. I was like, oh man, okay, well that's kind of annoying. But so now I decided to go for a stone edge, hoping for a critical hit here. Not my bank telling me I got low balance. Jeez. All right. Personal stuff. They're going for body press now that I'm asleep. 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, I skipped one turn there. I just went to sleep. This is the second turn. This is their second body press now. So one more will destroy me. The sun fades away. I thought the sun was kind of gonna be good for me too. That's why I wanted to outspeed everything so I could just go for a flare blitz. Here I missed the stone edge, unfortunately. Pretty salty about that. Soul Rock I think could have done a lot more work if only it had lived, but it's all good. Not really. So here I thought, okay, Volcanion. Initially I kind of go for a bad play here too. Even before, I probably could have gone just for 2 stone edge immediately instead of going for the speed boost, because Torkoal is not even that fast anyways, which I could have known. Here also, I think this is what happens sometimes when you worry about the future too much. Like, you have to worry about the now sometimes to get to that future, if that makes sense. So I go for that, and they go for a yawn. So that's gonna be kind of hindering to me, obviously, because I can't make any moves. So yeah, I finally decided to kill this to put this Torkoal to rest with Steam Eruption, which is a very cool move. I want to use Volcania a lot because of the movie. If anybody's seen it, let me know what you guys thought. It made me emotional. So yeah, Moogie or no. Anyways, so then I sent in the Rotom, probably just trying to finish me off, which they do with the Volt Switch. So they send back this whatever this thing's called. I'm pretty much screwed here. Initially I switched out the Armaldo anyways, so that's not going to really be effective. Blastoise doesn't really have the best moves. I'm like, my speed's super low, so that's why it's just gonna go for a super effective Leaf Blade, and it's just gonna end me. If I lived an ice beam, if I got an ice beam off and it got frozen, that could have been my only saving grace there. But then again, after that, I would have to deal with 3 more Pokemon, so it would have been 3 versus 2, and Armaldo maybe could have done something against the other team. I'm just not quite sure who they were again. I think it was the Rotom still, which was at low health. My Blastoise could have maybe dealt with that. No, definitely not, but because of the low health I would have had. Anyway, so yeah, here it's not doing damage to me, but I actually live. Okay, yeah, I lived the Leaf Blade pretty well, but then I went for close combat and it critted me, which I don't really think it mattered. And yeah, that was the end of that first game, which was a pretty good game. Thank you. I think it was like Albra or something. Here we have a battle with Mason. They got a lot of ghost Pokemon, and they got Snorlax and Hippowdon, 2 very slow Pokemon, notably. So I thought, okay, this is gonna be an interesting battle. By the way, if I didn't mention the items earlier, you could see on the screen. They had a charcoal for the soul rock to boost fire damage. I had 1 second. Choice specs I already explained. The white herb on Volcanion was for the overheat, and then Armaldo had the power for Meteor Beam. And yeah, I'll explain it more. Anyways, so the setup, they're starting with the Hippowdon. I started with Armaldo. I was trying to catch maybe the Rotom if it was trying to maybe set up Stealth Rocks or just Volt Switch or anything. So yeah, it's going straight for a Meteor Beam on the Hippowdon. I thought if this did pretty good damage, I could probably go for Brine after, which would definitely take it out if it was like under half health, but it didn't do as much damage as I wanted. Of course, I mean, it's not very effective, so that's to be told, right? So I was like, what should I do? I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, so I make a risky play here and just go for the Dynamax because I just want to kill not kill. Why do I keep saying that? For anybody that watches murder documentaries, I'm sure me saying that word has no, anything meaning to you. Anyways, yeah, the Hippowdon, I just wanted to get rid of it because it had the sand, and it was very effective against a lot of my team, the fire one. And yeah, just Yawn was very annoying to deal with, and yeah, you'll see right here, it's pretty bad. But we got the rain up, we got double speed, we got a special attack bonus, which is very nice. So we're sitting very pretty. If I didn't mention, this was a special attack and max speed Armaldo. So we're gonna go for another max geyser on the Snorlax, hoping to wake up from my slumber. So gotta get your beauty sleep, huh? Maybe that's why. Wouldn't that be funny if just shiny Pokemon actually slept like another turn just because of that? You gotta get your beauty sleep because shinies are beautiful. Just a funny thought. Anyways, so yeah, I stay asleep. They're gonna set up curses, which is very bad. Snorlax is gonna be nice and bulky, and he's gonna beat me up. I just decided to stay in because I wanted to try to wake up, and my Armaldo was more on the special side anyways, so I thought if I can get off one attack, it'd probably be very nice, at least some good damage. And I didn't want to waste this rain and the special attack bonus, if that makes sense. So yeah, hoping to wake up here. I sleep for another turn, so that was just a complete waste of my Dynamax. I slept the whole 3 turns, which is very unlucky, and they have the Earthquake, so that's doing a lot of damage. But that next one is definitely going to take me out. But now I'm going to definitely wake up, and I went for the Brine in the rain +1 special attack. Look at that damage. Amazing. Can we get a round of applause for Armaldo for doing his best effort? Yay. Anyways, so we're in a bad situation. Here I thought, okay, I'm going to go for Gyarados because I have the Intimidate. So why wouldn't I try to, lower this thing's attack? Maybe bluff being defensive Gyarados, I don't know if people run that. I haven't seen it too much, but this is my special Gyarados with the choice specs. Here I thought, okay, I'm going to go for the Hurricane because since this thing has a lot of curse boosts, if it got confused and it hit itself. 1 second. Yeah, if it hit itself, it would do a lot of damage, right? And right now it had a berry. My Hurricane did pretty good damage, considering stab, do a lot of base power, choice specs. Snorlax is a bulky Pokemon, so it's going to go for another curse, which is pretty bad. So that Hurricane miss was pretty bad. They revealed to have to recycle, so even another Hurricane wouldn't knock it out. It would just heal itself with another berry, which I was like, damn, I definitely needed to hit itself. I miss again. They go for another curse. They're getting really greedy with this Snorlax. They want to wipe out my whole team, apparently. So that's very bad. Man, praying for a hit, praying for a confuse. Something got to give, right? What's going on here? I mean, it is 1-1. We're looking pretty even. So my Hurricane finally hits. I get a critical hit, amazingly. Definitely mattered. I'm just thankful. That's it. So Snorlax is down. Gyarados with the kill there. But I am locked to Hurricane, and they're going to send out the Rotom, which is very bad. I will definitely go out, so I had to switch out here. I thought, okay, who can take a good special attack pretty well, and I knew Blastoise could live in a Volt Switch. Maybe not the best, but I thought relatively okay because of the assault vest, which I do live pretty well. So the Rotom's gonna have to get out of there and send in something else, which is fine. So they could send in their next best Pokemon for Blastoise, right? Yeah. This was the max special attack, and yeah, it had the assault vest, which raises your special defense, which Blastoise is very bulky, naturally. So they're gonna send in the Mimikyu. They're gonna set up a Sword Stance, which raises their attack by 2. Their ability to disguise is a nuisance here. I'm gonna have to break that before I can do any damage. Actually, for those of you that don't know, maybe you guys are Gen 1ers or something. Because Mimikyu's from, I think it was introduced in the Alola region, Sun and Moon. So they take me out with the Play Rough. Okay, so I thought right here, Gyarados would be good switching because I can lower their attack again. And here I kind of make I want to go for the safer play. I thought if I can land just maybe 2 Scalds, if I can live 1 attack, that'd be great. I thought they would just attack or something. I'm not sure. So they go for another Sword Dance, so now they're at +3, which is pretty bad. They're gonna have massive damage. Going for a Scald, hoping for a burn. We do pretty minimal damage, and they just took me out, I think, with a Shadow Claw or something. And they got the Life Orb, killing them too, damaging them. Oh my god, I swear I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. So I thought, okay, well, dang, what am I gonna do now? The only thing I could do now, since Mimikyu is pretty fast, so my Soul Rack was pretty fast too. So if this thing wasn't gonna outspeed, then my other Pokemon wasn't. And I thought, well, Soul Rock is the worst against this thing anyway, so I kind of just sacked it, hoping to try to make a return later with something else once this thing finally faints. So this Mimikyu is putting in a lot of work for them. So sending in the Flareon next, because I thought Volcanion might be the only one that can maybe live and attack if this thing still is somehow alive at the end, right? So I go for the workup because, well, I mean, I'm not going to live this attack anyways, but if I did, then this thing was going to get knocked out anyway, so I thought maybe if I got lucky. But so yeah, Mimikyu's finally going to take itself out after taking many of my Pokemon lives away from me. Cries. So my last Pokemon was the Volcanion, which I ran max speed, max attack. It's just it's not the best coverage wise, especially this Dracopult. Like, it really just walled me very hard. I definitely, this guy had me from I got unlucky with a couple of misses here and there. The sleeping was pretty bad, and they revealed I have the Draco Meteor, which I thought, oh well, they revealed that they definitely have the White Herb just like I do. So we were kind of running a similar set, which was kind of funny. I use Overheat, I don't know, hoping for a burn, something, anything. Maybe for a Draco Meteor to miss on the next attack. Here I thought, you know what, I got no way to win this, so I just went for the Explosion, even though it wouldn't hurt him because he's a ghost type. And yeah, Volcanion was not very helpful this battle. So there's another loss. But we actually have 4 battles, just if you guys didn't know. I decided to treat you guys. So here we go with the 4th battle against Yei, Y-E-I, Yei, Y-I. I don't know how you pronounce that. Yei. Yei. That's how. Why do I want to say it like that? So anyways, He's looking very fresh there. I like the background. The outfit looks sleek with the mint condition Registeel coming out. I decided to lead with the Soul Rock. I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz straight up. This thing had the charcoal to boost fire attacks, by the way. So yeah, I thought if you're gonna be the sun, you need to have some hot fire, super hot fire. Okay, doing some pretty good damage. They reveal to have the Citrus Berry, which is okay, but I'm just gonna have to sustain more damage. They reveal to have the Iron Defense, which is pretty bad for me because I'm a physical attacker. So I'm in a predicament here. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go for Dynamax and the Max Flare. That way I can just take out this Registeel definitely in 2 hits, even if it went for like another Iron Defense. And after I did that, they decided to quit and I won. So GG's. Yay. On to the next one. We got Omega D Mage. They got a Gyarados too, which is okay. I decided to lead with the Soul Rock again, hoping for the best. I was really trying to get like some flinches with the Zen Headbutt, some critical hits with the Stone Edge, some burns with the Flare Blitz. I was just trying to go for it. So yeah, this is the last battle, by the way. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you're still here, I want to say a few words to you. To you. Okay. Going for a Rock Polish against the Zapdos, which I kind of thought they might have led with. So that's kind of also why I led with Soul Rock. They go for Thunder Wave, unfortunately, which is going to half my speed. But so now I'm literally back to base speed. So I had to go for another Rock Polish just so I could go back to being at +2. So I could outspeed everything. They go for Thunderbolt, which does pretty hefty damage. They could have gone for 2 of those and I would have been dead already. But so now I'm going for the Stone Edge, hoping not to get paralyzed. And I get paralyzed. Oh man, just my luck. So he's gonna electrify the sun, and the sun is no more. Setting in my Armaldo now. I thought, all right, I think I might be faster, so I'm just gonna go for the Meteor Beam. Hope, get the special attack bonus going, all that jazz. They send in the Corviknight, which is pretty bad. I don't know. It's gonna be neutral because of the steel typing. Corviknight is also a very bulky Pokemon. I won't talk about Corviknight because I still haven't revealed mine. I've been fake with the sweep. Anyways, okay. So my Meteor Beam missed, unfortunately, which actually matters a lot because, damn, dude, like, I needed that damage on that Corviknight, honestly. So I'm going for another one. I'm not sure what this thing has to hit me with. They reviewed to have the Body Press, which is doing okay damage. It's not doing the best damage. I'm hoping this Meteor Beam could do a pretty good amount to this Corviknight. I'm not sure if it's like max special defense or anything, if that's why it's deciding to stay, or if it also has Roost, so that way it wouldn't be super effective on the next turn. But they're gonna actually just switch out with the U-turn, which is fine. I'm like, okay, well, give me whatever else is gonna come in, right? LOL. They're gonna send in the Landorus. Probably just hoping to get a KO real quick. But I was like, I'm not sure what this thing has, but I was gonna Dynamax and hope for, like, hopefully I was gonna outspeed. That's what I was thinking. Or I can live somehow because of my health increase, and then outspeed because of the rain, So yeah, that was my headcanon. Going for Dynamax Armaldo. And yeah, have you guys seen the new Pokemon trailers? That new Scyther form looks pretty crazy. I think his name was Cleaver, something like that. He looks sick anyways. He's a bug rock, so looking forward to using him. So yeah, we're going for the Max Geyser. It went for the Earth Power. The Landers did, if I didn't mention. which I actually did live because of the Dynamax, which is very lucky. And so now we have the rain up. We have +2 in special attack. So the Zapdos comes back in. I was like, well, my best bet would be go to special super effective rock type, right? Which if you guys don't know, if you go for that, it summons a sandstorm, which will take away the rain, which means my speed won't be doubled. But you know, I thought it was fine. I thought maybe I can get a one-hit KO against the Zapdos. And even if that's true, since I'm a rock type, I would be raising my special defense. But I'm at such low health that it doesn't really matter, I guess. You can argue. So anyways, Zapdos going for Dynamax, and it lives my rock fall due to just, you know, Zapdos being naturally bulky. And they're going to finish me off with the Max Lightning, and there's my Armaldo down. But it put in a lot of work, for sure. Now this Zapdos is sitting here with the sand up and electric terrain, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage. I thought, okay, we can take, you know, the best attack from Zapdos. And literally, it's funny because my last 3 Pokemon, or almost 3, plus the Flareon, obviously, were water type. So obviously it had to be the Flareon. And this Flareon was kind of bulky too, so, you know, it wasn't too bad. I made it like max health, I recall, and max defense, and it had pretty good special defense anyways. So here I thought, okay, what's my best bet? I'm just gonna go for the Flare Bits, you know, get as much damage as I can. This Flareon didn't really have the chance to set up much workups or go for the Hyper Voice and get a stored power off or any of that jazz, but it's fine. So they're gonna go for the Max Lightning. It does pretty good damage. Another one might be able to kill me, especially with the Max Flare Bits. So yeah, I didn't get the kill, but the sand is going to be enough to take out the Zapdos, which is very nice. It's a good thing I went for the sand instead of keeping the rain up. I'm pretty sure if I went for a Max Geyser, the damage might have been similar, but I feel like the Rock Fall was probably better because it was super effective, and the stab damage as well. So Gyarados comes in with the Intimidate, which it doesn't know I'm a mix set. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice. I thought Gyarados might want to set up a Dragon Dance, but since we had the Sandstorm, I thought, okay, well, this is gonna be fine. You know, it'll be taking damage, and I could probably send something else to, you know, take it down later on. Hyper Voice does pretty abysmal damage. But I do get the special attack bonus and the attack bonus. But the Intimidate is going to negate that. So I'm back at regular for attack. But I'm at +1 for special attack. So hoping to get another Hyper Voice off. But the Gyarados is just going to kill me. Drown me with the Waterfall. Super effective damage. It's going to take more Sandstorm damage. I decided to send in my own Gyarados because I got Intimidated as well. And it's kind of funny, we're both shiny Gyarados. We both look angry and mean and red and blood all over us. Just saying, Gyarados is pretty cool Pokemon. I think he might be one of my favorites. Real talk. I had a Mega. The Mega was kind of okay looking, in my opinion. I think it could have been better. I think it could have been like a dragon or something like that. But you know, whatever. So it's gonna set up another Dragon Dance. My Hurricane's gonna miss, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm not sure what this Gyarados has to hit me with, really. So yeah, going for Hurricane. It's gonna go for a bounce, which actually is good for me because the thing about Hurricane is it'll still hurt someone who uses bounce. So I think it actually does more damage too. It's kind of like the Earthquake thing. Like if you use Dig, Earthquake would do double damage. I believe it's like that. I'll look it up and I'll put up in the video if it does or not. I'll confirm it. So yeah, my second Hurricane's gonna hit, and it's gonna be enough to take out the Gyarados. Their bounce did a lot of damage to me. I'm looking at pretty low health, and yep, seeing what else to take down here. I forget the score right now. I think it's like 3-3 or something like that. So they sent in the the Dragonite, the green Dragonite, nice, shiny. They go for a Dragon Dance. I was like, oh geez. If my Hurricane misses here, I'm definitely gonna get wiped out. And my Hurricane misses, so that's pretty unfortunate. Oh man, this Gyarados didn't get too lucky with the Hurricanes. Really, I never got any confuses off with also, which was pretty, I think, annoying to me. If I got confused there, I think it definitely could have helped against the Dragonite. I could have got something going with the Volcanion, or at least this Blastoise could have had an easier time dealing with it with the Ice Beam, obviously. This Dragon Claw does more than half damage, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping for a freeze, something. Doing over half damage on the Dragonite. But yeah, it wasn't enough to kill, and they're gonna, take me out with another Dragon Claw. So final option here was Volcanion. And yeah, none of my moves are super effective at all, other than Explosion. But they still have a Mandibuzz and the Corviknight, which the Corviknight I thought I could deal with fire. Mandibuzz, maybe the Steam Eruption, or Overheat maybe. So here I thought, okay, I'm just gonna try to go for a burn, but yeah, they're able to have the Earthquake, and that's my Volcanion down. And that's the end of the 4th battle. Thank you guys for watching. Not too many dubs this time, but I think that's probably what happens when you run opposite of each other teams. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.